Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about Corp Equity Capital and how I'm getting on with their direct funding model. So a few weeks ago I signed up just really as an experiment so I can actually give a real world experience of how these guys work, what their customer support's like, and do they actually pay out. So I signed up to the cheapest possible model I could, which was the 5K direct funding. That was $199. And essentially for that, I'm given a $5,000 account, I trade that, and at the end of a bi-weekly period, if I'm in profit, I'm eligible for a payout. So I am actually pleased to report that in that period, I did make a profit and I did actually get a payout. But on the flip side to that, because the account is so small, I only actually did one trade in that period because I just wanted to get into a profit. I only made a 0.8% return. And again, because the account is so small at $5,000, it was only actually a $40 profit that I made. By the time you take the 7% profit split, again, it's almost insignificant. But I think the most pleasing thing is actually the whole process I went through. So when I actually signed up, they were very good at contacting me and letting me know what's going on. When I got to the end of my sort of 2-week period, I sent them an email just to say, okay, how do I actually request this? Again, they responded back by saying, log it on the portal, raise actually a ticket with them. Because the portal's still not fantastic, logging tickets is, again, all you can do with them, but it doesn't really give you much feedback and much sort of interaction of what's going on. But I was actually reached out by somebody on their Telegram group to say, okay, we've seen you're in profit, you haven't violated any of the rules, send us over your crypto wallet address, which I did. And obviously within probably about another 10 minutes of that, I got my payout in BTC. Now the reason why I chose a payout in crypto is because the other payment options in PayPal and in bank transfer, some of those may actually incur a cost. I think PayPal charges a small fee, as well as the actual payments, because they're coming in US dollars and I'm based in the UK, I'm then at the mercy of the exchange rate either of the bank or PayPal. And as I know from experience, it's never that great. So I took the option of taking it in BTC. And although the price might fluctuate up and down in cryptocurrency markets, I felt that was going to be the best option. And obviously it worked out the quickest as well, coming through in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I can definitely say they kept their promise of actually doing a bi-weekly payout. My account is now reset back down to $5,000. I'm now working on that next 2 weeks to get another payout. Now, if you actually look at it in the context, I paid $199 to start with. I did have a 15% Black Friday deal, so the total payment out was $170. I've now had about $30 back, so I'm still in the negative of around about $140. So when I've made another 4% gain on this account, that's when I'm then able to profit. I'm actually no longer in a point where they have more of my money than I have of theirs. But I do think there's still a lot of improvements they need to make. Now, when you actually go to the website and want to do the live chat, that just basically points you over to their Telegram group, which is their main support channel. Now the problem you have there, it's not private. Everyone can see what you're actually chatting about and asking for requests. It would be nice if it was actually a private sort of online chat, and if we didn't have to go through the whole Telegram group. Now I also think there's a lot of clarity needed around some of the actual risk management rules. Although I've read it many times, I'm still not 100% clear. Obviously, you can risk sort of up to a percentage on certain trades or number of instruments. But again, because a lot of people get caught out based on spreads or slippage or spreads moving out of hours, it could be very easy for a lot of people to get caught out. Now, I understand on a direct funding model, you want to be as strict as possible because obviously you're getting payouts all the time. And it would be nice to know if it was ever a violation or a breach of those. And again, there's no way of actually ever knowing if you've actually violated or breached these rules. So that's why at the moment I'm risking significantly less than 1% per trade, just to make sure that I'm never going to get in violation of any of these rules. Now I have seen other payout proof in the Telegram channel, but again, I can't verify any of these numbers. Some people are seeing significant figures, sort of in the $10,000 range, again, completely unsupported. Now the claims are that there are now over 50 funded traders to the actual funding model, and there are 4 traders who have a $1 million account. Now, if you look at actually the challenge mode, it's a single phase, makes 7%, and you can do a $1 million challenge for only just over, I think, $2,400, which is insignificant compared to what you're doing on the other prop firm challenges. Now, when you consider it's also a 90% profit split, if you were able to get one of those accounts in a very short period of time, get a 5-10% return in that next sort of period on a bi-weekly payout, you could walk away with a significant amount of money. Also, you look at the amount people have to pay out, number of traders have to sign up to get revenue and money into Corp Equity trading, it does seem that the benefits are far stacked in the trader's side and actually in the company side. But I really want to see a lot more long-term data on this one. Now, I will stick with it. I will keep trading the very small account just to try and get another 1 or 2% here and there. And hopefully in the next bi-weekly payout, I can obviously then get the majority of my money back from actually paid out. And if I do that, then I will sign up for their $50,000 challenge account and therefore try and get the 7% to get fully funded on that one. And again, one of the improvements I'd like to see actually on the challenge account is if you do get a violation in the actual challenge phase, at least get a warning. Obviously with the violations, it's very hard to track these. It's okay to track your daily drawdown and those risk parameters, but actually when they're actually very key on what you're able to risk per trade, it'd be nice to actually see in a dashboard you've actually broken a violation, here's your one-time warning. After that, you can obviously then get your account removed. At the moment, it could be a little bit tricky for some traders to understand the whole risk management process and can very easily place multiple trades on a multiple instrument, especially if you've got an EA running example. You could very easily just be multiple trades on the same instrument and therefore over 2% risk on that one. So again, I'd like to see more clarity, a few more updates to the website, but the FAQs a lot clearer. And I think at that point, you'll get a lot of people signing up. Again, if they're able to really substantiate and prove the payouts, especially with the high numbers. So I hope this video has been of some use to you. I will stick with it and give you an update in a couple of weeks to see how my progress is going, provided I can still make profits, and I'll let you know how my profit shares are going. See you again soon. Cheers.